Alright, good evening everybody. A little bit earlier start than we thought. My apologies for that. I'm shit at keeping up with weeks at the moment. But, nevertheless, we are all here and we are all ready to go. So, for those of you that haven't been here before, my name's Dark Lambert, aka Mitesh, aka Jinzeros, the Dragonborn, gunslinger of the party. We have the rest of the guys here. So we have Nietzsche. Okay, I thought you were going to jump in and introduce yourself. Nietzsche.
I wasn't what you were doing. I was like, yep, that's me.
Correct.
So we have Nietzsche, who plays Enaloon, who's our half-elf cleric.
I'm not a half elf, I'm a high elf.
High
Yes.
elf
Oh my
cleric.
god.
What?
Oh my god.
It's a Sunday. I've just had really, really bad Chinese, so my head's completely not the same. We have Josh, who plays Jasper, our changeling rogue.
Yes.
We have Dan, who plays Wilhelm, our blood hunter. Goliath, blood hunter, if memory serves. We have
Very small Goliath.
Yep. We have Natty, who plays Garret, our gnome. My head's
No.
really
No!
Wow. It's not a gnome.
He's
is
a
it?
halfling.
Halfling.
He's the half something.
This is
Not me.
This is a line on how tonight's going to go for myself and for Jin. So bear that in mind.
It's a
Halfling
good
monk.
thing. It's a good thing the fight wasn't today. It was in the
Yeah.
last session.
Man.
Holy
Tell me
shit!
about it.
We would have been dead.
Fucking hell.
God.
And then we have Matt, our illustrious DM, who's probably going to end up killing me for getting so many things wrong in such a short space of time.
Holy shit!
Lamba, please.
Yeah, Lambert, please.
So yeah, I will let Matt take it away.
Okay. Mike, there we go. So, last time within the world of Epperia, our group of misfits, as they are called, decided to travel to the Drowning Oak, which is a kind of... Oh shit, my chair arm came off.
I've never heard of that before. It's a kind of
Yes.
chair arm that came off. Wow.
Yeah, it's great.
Hmm.
Well, okay, I can leave that for the moment. That's fine.
See,
That's fucking amateur. This is amateur hour. This is amateur hour.
Literally.
It's fine, so long as we're not streaming it live on the internet, then we're good.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Right.
But yeah, so you guys made your way to the Drowning Oak, which seems to be some kind of landmark within the swampish region, which houses various towns, villages within the Donbaran Empire. The group went there to deal with the gluttonous hogs, as they have been a pretty decent problem in regards to capturing people, turning them into slaves. Sometimes there's even been word of them basically being kind of like cannibals in a way and eating other members of their own, as well as people who they have captured. And they have just been a general nuisance to the citizens of the local areas. The group was tasked with essentially bringing back 2 people who was captured by the gluttonous hogs, as there was a kind of ransom situation going off. The group decided to venture to the Drowning Oak to try and get a bit of a lead on the gluttonous hogs and set up camp in preparation to maybe potentially ambush them. But oddly enough, as they was camping out near the Drowning Oak itself, they ended up finding the camp of the gluttonous hogs. Ambushing the ambushees, they decided to each get into their camp, stealthily sneak through, and manage to essentially get the drop on them, and a pretty longish fight ensued, in which the party managed to wipe out the gluttonous hogs, from what they know, along with another camp of gnolls, which seem to be working with the gluttonous hogs. The group found the two people who were captured by them, and took the cart which they were being jailed in, essentially, back to their own camp they had made near the Drowning Oak. And that was where we left off.
So I think if I remember correctly, we were going to rest until sunrise, and then we were going to get the hell out of Dodge and head back towards the city.
Yeah, towards Eastern Gladfalmano.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we're doing that.
Yeah.
Did you need perception checks for the watchers?
Yes, as always.
As always.
What order are we doing it? Like the usual order, or is anyone wanting to group up differently on tonight's watchers? How you want to do it? How do you want to do this?
I don't mind
fine.
taking first watch. I know Enaloon doesn't need much sleep, so don't mind if she takes the middle one. Just before we do that, though, Matt
middle.
Roth,
You
thank
should
you
pick
very
last
much for the raid.
Hey.
That's 24 lovely people he's brought over with us, so hope you guys are doing well.
Wow.
You've caught us right at the beginning of the D&D session. If you have any questions, we will try and answer them. If you enjoy it and would like to catch up, then all the episodes are on YouTube as well, so I hope you guys enjoy. In the meantime, first watch, I'll take a perception check.
Yep.
Okay.
With disadvantage, as it is night time.
Disadvantage. Son of a...
Yeah, you didn't have dark vision, boy.
Making me pull out an extra D20. How many D20s do you think I have?
Fucking
I think-
hundreds.
I think I have like 8.
So one was a natural 20. The other was a 4 for a total of 6.
I thought you said you got a natural 1 and a natural 20 for a second. Then when you said 1 to begin with, I was like, oh, you got a natural 1 and a natural 20.
That was interesting.
So you got a 6 and a natural 20.
Yeah.
So obviously the 6. Oh, poor Lambert.
You dissed
So-
my favourite dice. It wasn't happy with you making me roll. It hurt.
But yeah, so you essentially get yourself all set up with the watch, kind of just taking a bit of a very comfortable position, just watching over the group, looking around at the scenery before you. You hear the odd buzzing of various insects which seem to litter the swampish environment that you are currently resting in, and the sounds do get a bit very noisy to an extent, as in it's a very quiet night and you're kind of just focusing yourself pretty much on these insects just buzzing about you. It's a very it's very dry, not dry, it's a very wet area even, and there's a lot it's like a breeding ground for these insects. So it's I know. It's like my worst nightmare. And your watch goes on nothing much really goes on for your watch.
Okay. I guess I wake up Enaloon and Jasper for the second watch.
I usually take the third watch on my own, but
Or
that's what I was trying to say.
Whatever you
okay.
guys want to do.
I'll wake up
easy.
Jasper and Wilhelm then.
Ah, yay. My doggo friend. I will.
I know he's your favourite, so I figured, I'd let you two have that time, and I'm gonna pass out and go to
Ooh.
sleep.
It's okay, we'll actually roll some
We
good
can play vets,
perception.
I mean, keep
Yeah.
I technically rolled a natural 20.
Oh, technicalities.
Technically, yeah.
That doesn't help you, does it?
Although I just looked at my last perception roll on roll 20 and it was
Yeah,
a 3.
Oof.
Oh god.
So what do you guys want to do? Both roll your own perception checks, or do you want to help one another.
Do you have any bonus to yours?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a look right now.
Because I don't. Mine's just flat, no bonus. So
Trying to find. Yeah, I got +3.
okay, yeah, I'll give advantage to Dan.
Okay, so it's just a straight roll for you then.
I'm getting up now. I forgot how to navigate this. There we go.
It's been a while.
Been a while.
Literally, actually, because obviously I took over last time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Dan wasn't here. He was being played by someone
That's
else.
weird.
Dan had amnesia going into his will form. He couldn't
Yeah,
remember
fair.
shit.
Yeah. Well, I'm confused. It says +1 here, but it says +3 on the other website.
Oh, is it? Do you get a +2 because of you being a werewolf form?
It might be. Am I still in werewolf form?
That would
you
make a lot of sense, actually. To be fair.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
it says 1 on here.
But you
I'm pretty
aren't
sure
in that
dropped
form.
it
Yeah, you
Okay.
dropped the form.
Yeah.
because you were below.
There we go.
Yeah, you dropped.
Oh, that's a pretty good roll. Okay, so with an 18, over the.
Dan, why are you coming up as River Shen wannabe?
I know, I saw that too.
Yeah.
I was
What?
making a reference, okay?
Oh,
River Shen!
Is there anything you two want to talk about while on your watch, or?
I do want to have a quick chat and check in with Wilhelm, if I may.
Okay.
That's yet another encounter we've had now where you've had to transform into your werewolf side, and I'm just wondering how you're handling it. That one was quite rough for you.
It was
Rough. Rough.
Nice. No, it's difficult. I have to admit the bloodthirst makes me really aggressive, and I barely controlled myself.
This one was, I have to admit, I'm not going to say I was scared, because, I'm Jasper Bensworth. But I was making sure to keep my distance, I didn't want your claws digging into me just willy-nilly.
I respect that. You tend to keep your distance anyway, so it's a good strategy.
As it's all about self-preservation in this world, some of our team members don't seem to know that. Ginger is, what?
I mean, I had like 4 guys on me, so...
That is true, but having watched you fight before many times now, I have full faith in you and the ability to withstand such an onslaught. Some of the others, I worry for them if they come under such pressure.
Yeah, same. But that's why I try to be the frontline as much as possible. Even if it is a dangerous game.
I suppose these are the risks you take, dabbling in such things.
It's better that I take the blunder than my team. Should always keep your distance. If you see that I'm injured in any way, especially against anything silver.
It's nothing personal, Wilhelm. I will just... Yes, I don't like to be too close to you when you're taking a few hits, I will
You should
say.
take me to the park if I ever get, too aggressive.
Yeah, that's all I was going to talk about.
Okay. So over the course of that watch and after your conversations between each other, again, it's a pretty quiet watch. Not much is going off. You hear the kind of like odd noises from the various swamp animals, just kind of like the insects previously, like I mentioned with Jinzeros. Just really buzzing in your ear over the course of it. Just like it's just one of those things because of being in this kind of wet environment. There's just a lot of various insects and other animals, which just it's very much a free roaming ground for them, and there isn't much else going off really. But yeah,
Okay, so uneventful.
very uneventful.
Can't tell
Shall
if
we,
we're happy or upset about that.
Shall we wake our lightly sleeping
Oh, no,
elf?
no, I'm already awake.
Oh, you are. Okay, so as I'm saying this, I turn. Oh, Annaloon, you're finally awake.
Meanwhile, I'm in the background playing fetch.
Yeah, I've just lobbed a stick over my shoulder.
I'm just imagining in my head, like, half the time when we're doing these watches, we think we have to wake Annaloon up, but as we're having these conversations, she's just sitting behind with a packet of crisps, like,
Basically. There's no privacy here. Yeah, I'll take over.
Okay.
I don't need disadvantage.
No, you don't.
Alright, show off.
13.
13,
Okay.
that's not great.
But hey, at least no disadvantage.
Okay. So as Jinzos and Wilhelm go back to their rest, and you take over for the watch with your dark vision, it's a bit easier to see the kind of environment compared to your companions, and you do see what seems to be these kind of lizards, just kind of like roaming around the kind of landscape around you. You just see them kind of just starting to run up trees, and they kind of just seem to be kind of like just almost fighting between one another. Just these little lizards, just chasing after each other. And over the course of this watch, that seems to be the most interesting thing to you.
Wow, so
Over all this
interesting.
time. But yeah,
Just makes
another very
sense.
uneventful watch.
Very, very fun. Very, very cool.
Very swag.
Alright. I guess I'll wait for the others to wake up.
A long rest.
Hell yeah. So
Register
obviously,
a long rest.
all of you get your benefits of a long rest. So, if you
I
wanted-
did mine last time by accident, so mine's already done.
oh, okay, that's
I'll
fine.
say that.
Obviously, Annaloon, you can change any of your prepared spells if you want to, after each long rest.
Yep.
And then for anyone else, it's just a case of obviously redoing like key points for Garret, and then various other things for all of you.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys wake up, kind of after a comfortable night's sleep. Were you guys? I'm assuming you guys were just camping on the floor, or was some of you camping out in the wagon itself?
we were kind of next to the wagon, weren't we?
Yes,
I think
question mark?
so. Yeah. So you kind of just pack up your bedrolls, pack up your various things after camping out over the course of the night, and you're ready for your next day. I need to make sure I've got all the days correct too. Yeah, it is. Okay.
The spells didn't take like 10 minutes to cast. Can't be bothered just casting for 10 minutes.
Well, I guess we're getting out of here right away, right?
Yeah.
Yes, like I mentioned before yesterday, I do believe we should be, getting a bit of a move on. Chop chop.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
We start making our
So-
way back.
Okay. One thing you do notice, as you guys finish off packing your things into the wagon and that, is specifically Annaloon, you would notice this first. You notice that the two people who was in the cage on the other cart that was pulled with your camp now seem to be wide awake and are actually looking at you all.
Okay. I'll
Hey,
walk
you.
over and
You're finally awake. Look, any chance I get to do Skyrim memes in the D&D campaign, I'm going to take.
I mean, we'd be disappointed if you didn't. Let's be honest.
You just gotta wait for the moment where I get you guys locked up and you're traveling, like tied up on a cart now.
I'll go and check on the captive people thingamajigs.
Okay. So you see as you actually get closer to them, they do seem to kind of like pull back ever so slightly, almost just like a naturally scared kind of thing of your just like looking at them. You can see they seem to have been through a lot, especially with all the kind of like some of them have like scars down their face and that, and you can see where like bruises they have all over their body, and where like some of their clothes and stuff have been torn.
Right. So what happened to you guys? Why did they capture you? Who are you exactly?
So the male figure pipes up first. I am Sir Windley. My father is. Sorry about this.
It's okay.
And you see him like he seems very like flustered all about this. My father is the Earl of Eastern Glad.
Oh. Do you think he would be looking for you?
Yes, those savages who had us previously, they said something about a ransom.
A ransom?
Yes, something about trading us for money or something.
So if you're going back through my notes again because memory is dog. So if you're Sir Windley, I'm guessing you're Countess Ophelia?
You see the one
Lady Ophelia.
pipe up a bit. Yes, I am Lady Ophelia.
Fantastic. Just the people we've been looking for.
You've been looking for us?
Yes, sir.
We heard you'd been kidnapped, so we were sent to see if we can intercept and find you guys and bring you back.
That. Bless you all.
Shall we let them out to sit in the wagon and then we can continue talking
Probably
whilst
nice.
on the road? I really don't want to wait for whoever was coming to collect them.
Yes, I
Yeah.
don't want to be wasting any time here.
Like they seem to be just very shaky as well. Just like even like moving around at the slightest bit, they have literally got the shakes. Like it's very noticeable.
But when they get into the wagon, I'll give them a little bit of our rations as well to kind of eat. And
Yeah.
water,
I was about to do the same thing, yeah.
and tell them not to mine the frozen head blocks that are currently.
I was about to say maybe yes. Mention just to avoid those.
Yeah, probably best to avoid that.
Revolting, honestly.
Well, I mean, we don't want to be poor, so you do what you gotta do. I mean, we can throw them out if you want to pay for like what we would have gone for them, but like if not, then you kind of just have to live with it.
Also, they currently don't smell because they are frozen.
It's just like them seeing it. It's just like flashbacks to them, just like. But they humbly accept the rations, and you see them like to say they of the Earl's like kin. They are munching down this food. What you've gave them, they don't seem to have eaten much at all.
I don't think their captors would have given them much.
No. Thank you for this.
You can thank us once we get you back to the city.
That sounds like best news we've had over these days, weeks, even. I don't even know how long it's been, honestly. Epperia here was the one who came recently to me.
So you were captured at different times?
Yes.
Hmm.
I don't want to see those vile creatures again.
Well, I mean, they're mostly dead, so hopefully they're all dead.
Yeah.
I really hope so.
I don't think you need to worry about them, old chap. You know, I don't think they're very dangerous headless.
Oh. They just keep like looking back every so often at the heads, and they're just like, oh.
Don't, if they're chomping down on that much food and you keep getting them to look at these like frozen, beheaded wereball heads, they may end up throwing up in the back of the
It's one of those things where it's right there, so it's just like they can't help but like look, kind of thing.
Well, let's get going then, I guess.
Yep.
Do you know if Reginald is on his way at all?
Who?
No.
He's our head butler.
The name did come up, but I can't remember in what context.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It was
No idea.
in the. It would have been the letter you guys originally found on the ruined
On the-
cart.
You're in car, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was it.
Let me find it.
We
Yeah,
traded
signed
those-
Reginald
Oh,
C.
right.
Oh, so he was the one that betrayed them.
Oh. Ha ha ha.
Probably
Very
best
stinky.
that we talk about that more once we're somewhere a little more safe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we start making our way back.
That's fine. Okay.
I'm gonna be keeping an extra weary eye out, just in case I see that hooded figure again.
The man with the big gun.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, what you think is a gun.
It looked like it.
Okay.
Actually, just a massive didgeridoo.
Okay. So yeah. So I'm assuming Wilhelm, you're helming the cart again, aren't you?
Yes,
Yes.
it's my favourite pastime.
Yeah. Who's helming it with him?
I can for the first bit.
Okay. So you guys get your wagon all ready for travel. You're not taking the other car, are you? With you? You've literally just told them to like come travel with you guys in the wagon you have.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's just
Yeah.
an extra way. Unless people wanted to take the cage car with us.
Eh,
I don't think there's a reason for it.
it's a cage. Why would we need it?
Fair.
To lock me in.
I don't think these people
yeah.
want to see.
Yeah, to lock Wilhelm in.
Like
The dog cage. Okay. So, Wilhelm, I would like you to make me a survival check, and Jinzros, I'd like you to make me a perception check, please.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh no.
Icy shittle.
Why? What did you roll?
Oof.
A 1.
It's,
I know you
it's,
can't
karma,
make-
it's dice karma for last week, don't worry.
And an 8 for survival. Okay.
Great, we're gonna die.
Again, 8.
So, you guys begin trotting back down the path you guys previously had followed in order to get towards the Drowning Oak in the first place. With a survival check of 8, Wilhelm, as you are.
If the bug's okay.
Yes, the bugs. They're very irritating. Yeah, as you're going back through this swampish environment, just kind of keep onto the pathway itself. Every so often, you do catch a glimpse of what seems to be crocodile eyes, kind of floating on top of the odd, like, wet patches, like little riverbeds, allocated in the swampish environment. And it's like really throwing you off. You're kind of very like losing your focus on them. And at one point, you're going across a very like narrow path, and there's a kind of like a puddle next to it. And as you're trying to like make sure you try and get through, your wagon does end up slipping from this like kind of muddy side bit of the path, and it kind of slips, and you actually get the wagon stuck in the mud as the rest of you in the back just get thrown to the side of the wagon ever so slightly, just like kind of all kind of like pushed to one side as your wagon just gets stuck in the mud. And Willow, you're really trying your best, like yeah on the horses, and they're really trying to pull it out, but it's a struggle.
Does this mean I get to do a strength check?
If you want. What are you doing with your strength check?
I'm gonna go out and see if I can like push it.
Okay.
Any excuse to use my strength, okay?
Yeah, I'll give him a hand with that as well.
Okay, make me a strength check with advantage, Wilhelm.
Okay. Let me go find it.
21.
21.
Okay.
21.
So yeah, as it got stuck in the mud, you kind of like plant your feet firmly in the ground. Like you feel the mud kind of like grasping at your feet though, like you're just like sinking down into the mud ever so slightly as you're trying to do this, and you're just like pushing the wagon itself, just like pushing it hard. And then you've got Ginger just like pushing from the path side, just trying to get the wagon out of the kind of mud it's stuck in. And you push it forwards, and you manage to get it out. And roll me a... Make me a... I guess it would be... Maybe a dexterity check.
Who, Dan?
It's a straight dex. Yeah, Dan. 12. So you feel yourself almost sinking.
Oh.
well.
Almost.
As you push the wagon out of the mud, you yourself kind of get logged into it with the mud itself kind of like just pushing down on you. And the rest of you who can see this currently, you just see as Wilhelm is just slowly moving down while he's in this mud.
I grab him. I'm guessing I'm the closest to him at the moment.
No, be smart. You don't want to get anywhere near the sinking stuff. So take the smallest person, right?
Tell them.
Hold Garrett's legs.
I'll stick out my spear again.
And then you pull.
I'll just use my spear again, like before when we fell. I'll just use my spear to
Yeah.
reach out so they can grab it.
Okay.
Can we, if we're gonna do that, could I tell Jasper to just grab, Jasper and Annalene, somebody to just grab the reins for the horse, the cart and everything, try and get it to start moving forward, so we can kind of do a motion
Like
thing
use the momentum.
Yeah, use the momentum to
Yeah.
kind of get Dan out as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That works.
So I would need a strength check with advantage then. It would be just to try and like pull him out. Right.
Mhm.
I assume you, Garrett, if you're using the spear.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 Sphere.
You got this, Natty. Come on, man.
Alright. Okay. That's a dirty 20.
Nice.
Dirty 20, nice. Yeah, so as you're kind of stationed in the wagon itself, the spear pulled out, Wilhelm manages to grab onto it, kind of not moving to make sure he doesn't like sink any further down. And you guys start kind of like slowly making the
Do we need to do anything
Jasper,
for the horses to move to?
let's say, make me an animal handling check.
Because I have like 4
Yeah.
animal handling.
I was expecting that. Can I give advantage, or do I have to roll as well?
Yeah, if you're helping her, you can give her advantage.
Okay, you can have advantage.
Okay.
Advantage on a +4, come on.
19.
19. Yeah.
Nice.
So you kind of calm the horses down ever so slightly, just like give them a quick pat, and you kind of just like hit the reins ever so slightly, and they start kind of like moving forward, like very long, strong strides, trying to kind of very much pull almost, like push the cart, and like then as Garret has the spear out the back, the momentum is kind of like helping give Garret a bit of an anchor almost, and is like pulling Wilhelm out, and you see as Wilhelm kind of just gets just glides across the muddy part and gets to the kind of more hard earthen path.
Nice.
But Wilhelm, you are like covered in mud right now. They're like, it's just absolutely filthy.
I'm exhausted now.
Goodness sake, Wilhelm, we're gonna have to give you a bath when we get back now.
Mate,
That wet dog smell.
I know you love to get stuck in the moment, but it's really not the time and place for that.
I mean, if you saw the bump,
I mean, you can't really blame him, you know, dogs like to play in the mud.
yeah, this is true. It's a part of my nature.
I'll
I like,
have
how
you know,
I like how
Garret.
Wilhelm doesn't get offended when people call him a dog, and he's just like, yep.
Well, I was about to say, Garret,
Yeah,
could you please get it correct? It's a werewolf, not a dog. You wouldn't like it if I called you a midget, would you?
I mean, that's
Oh,
because
wait,
I'm
no.
not.
I'm
I
sure you
already- I
have
already do.
once.
You have, yeah.
At least
may have
once.
Definitely
slipped-
more than once.
It may have slipped my mind, but you know, technicalities.
Sure.
You do see as Lady Ophelia and Sir Wenley kind of like look at what just transpired, and they're just like, oh, that revolting stench. On top of this, these conditions. Oh.
I mean, we can take you back if you're really unhappy.
No, it's fine. It's
Okay.
fine.
And I just
Assuming me.
I just breathe on the heads again just to give like another extra like layer of ice on top of them. Maybe that'll help.
Assuming I'm still in the front with Edelune, I turn to her and I just go, now I know I've got some high standards, and you know I like to keep myself clean, but these two are something else.
You, Jasper, high standards? Nah, mate. You're fine. You're practically a commoner now.
I don't know what you mean, Ginzeris. What do you mean practically a commoner? How dare you?
I look down at his like somewhat dirty clothes in the moment, given that we've been like out in the woods for 3 days.
Well, it's not like I've had a bloody choice to change, is it? I didn't exactly pack for a 3-day adventure beheading werewolves.
I mean, you kind
You
of
should always pack for 3-day adventures and killing werewolves. What do you mean?
Yeah, we literally knew we were going to be out for at least 2 or 3 days on this thing.
Yes, well, as, you know, wealthy and rich as I am, it's not like I carry multiple sets of armor, you know, this is very high quality, expensive stuff, Ginzeris. Not like that ghastly stuff you equip yourself with.
Yeah, I think I look pretty dapper most of the time.
Literally just bought new armor. What are you talking about?
Yes.
And you
He
don't
may have
wear
just
armor.
bought I think you'll find I do. It's wonderful. It's not the heaviest, I'll admit, but you know, us more nimble, athletic folk don't need to be weighed down by such gaudish pieces of armor.
I actually agree with this.
Well, bloody hell, Garret.
You feel like weird agreeing with that?
I mean, I feel like I just had a minor stroke.
I mean, I'm not wearing much armor either, so.
Yes, well, that's enough about you. Shall we get on?
Same.
I just also love the idea as Jasper's saying that, given the hits and stuff he's taken in the past few fights, like he says it looks very nice, but it's like really torn in certain places. Where he's taking like.
It is, but in Jasper's mind, it's like it still looks how it did when it started. He's just like, it's just a polish.
Minor illusion every single morning to just
brush off the mud, bit of polish, it'll look fine.
While you guys were talking, was that while you was carrying on riding, or was you actually just standing there talking? By the way, just so no.
Oh no, we were still moving.
I would assume we were moving. The overarching consensus of this is we have to move fast.
Okay.
Go fast.
So you guys are wanting to go at a fast pace?
Moderate, not overly fast. But,
Fast-ish.
Considering what just happened.
Not the same speed that we were going to kind of catch up and get here.
Okay.
But we're not. We're not kind of like leisurely ambling back as.
Yeah. Okay. So moderate.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys carry on traveling through the swamp, and sorry, my mind went blank for a second then. Yeah, you guys carry on adventuring through the swamp, coming across some of the various kind of things you previously saw. The various kind of like little riversides where there was a lot of various wildlife, herons, and various kind of swampish creatures just kind of just dotting around the environment. And you carry on your journey for probably a good few more hours from what you previously had travelled. And you see quite a ways away still, probably at least another half an hour journey at least, where you can see where it seems as though the swamp almost changes back to the very kind of environment you're used to, the very greenish grass and open plains, as you can see where the path starts to become a lot more of a kind of like gravel dirt path rather than it being just this kind of like hard earth with a lot of the kind of greenery just encompassing a lot of the path itself. And you come across the opening of the tree line itself, and you guys are at the very cusp of the kind of border to where the what's it called, where the tree line actually ends. Let me just move it back to the map. So you guys would be about there right now.
Okay.
So not exactly the closest to the crossroads, but you're still a good few hours away from that area. And now it's probably about, I'd say it's about 1:30 around that time. As you can see, the sun is kind of just offset ever so slightly from like just offset from where the sun would be at its highest point, kind of. Okay.
Continue through. I will be keeping, again, just trying to keep an eye out whether I'm helping or in the back, just trying to keep an eye out.
Okay. Could you make me another perception check, Zoris?
Sure. That is a 15.
15.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys carry on. Wilhelm, this journey is a bit more easier for you now, as you've got the very kind of, it's not the most flattest of road, but it's the road you're accustomed to when traveling from place to place with the group, and it's a lot easier, and you have got a bit of a better control on the wagon itself compared to the kind of very bumpy, very nature-based path in the swamp. And Jinstros, you see just dotted around in the area just various herds of various like cattle. You see the odd kind of like ox just kind of grazing in the land around you, and the environment itself is just very, very peaceful. It's very open skies, not many clouds around. It's not the most warmest, but there's a nice breeze to it too.
Nice.
The kind of environment, and you guys carry on heading through the road, and I'd say, how long did it take from that bit to there? Let's say it'd probably be about another at least 4 or 5-ish hours of travel before you guys start to get close to the crossroads you previously was at, and from that it would be about 5:30 about now. But yeah, it's very just simple, nice journey back home so far. There hasn't been much. It's been very peaceful after your previous battle.
Why would you say that, Matt? You've had a really nice, peaceful journey. That means so far, and the rest of it's going to be freaking hell.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what goes up. You don't know what I've got planned.
So we're at the crossroads. How do we remember roughly how long it took us to get to the crossroads when we left Eastonglad last time?
Yeah, it was about a day and a half from the crossroads to Eastonglad itself.
And we know that Aylmer is probably closer.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we can either try and camp out near the crossroads or slightly further down towards Eastonglad, or we could backtrack a little bit towards Aylmer, rest up for the night, and then make a journey from there.
I mean, we might as well just continue towards Eastonglad, right?
Well, I do smell a lot. And having a place where I can actually clean up would be nice.
I think any progress towards Eastonglad is our best choice here.
Yeah, that's fine. If you don't mind the smell, I'm fine with that.
You're gonna be like crusty from all the.
Oh.
Oh no!
Crusty.
Crab.
Mr. Crab.
Alright, we keep going then. Till probably what, about 10 o'clock at night? We'll keep travelling to? So I'm guessing it's probably what, another 4 or 5 hours?
Yeah, it'd be about another 4 or 5 hours. Yeah. Okay. Are you carrying on at a moderate pace, or are you trying to go a bit faster, or what's the general pace you're trying to go at the moment?
Yeah.
What do we
Am I still driving? Who's driving now?
I assumed it Wilhelm took the lead to drive, as he does have expertise in vehicles.
I mean, what do you have in vehicles? Like, what do you take vehicles from? Is that like its own thing?
It's one of your own things, depending on what background you have. Some backgrounds allow you to have proficiency in vehicles, so when you're kind of driving the vehicle, you get a bit of a bonus to it. It's kind of like if a rogue has thieves' tools, they get a bit of an extra bonus.
Wasn't sure if it was based on like animal handling or whatever.
No.
I got +3 animal handling as well.
I have 6. So that's why I was asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, +6 everything pretty much.
Yeah, I know Luton's got some good stats.
Yeah.
But yeah, are you guys going at a standard pace or a fast pace or even a slow pace if you want to take a leisurely stroll?
I'm gonna be awkward and say fast, but not like halfway between what you should say.
So maintain the moderate
If
kind
speed
Maintain
was
the
on a
moderate.
100% scale, 75.
of.
Okay, so moderate then. Okay. So you guys carry on traveling for another 4 or 5 hours, getting to the point where it's getting a lot darker. Night has near enough hit at this point, and the actual environment is getting a bit harder to see. And I'm assuming you guys are wanting to set up camp.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
guess so.
probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Wow, this is the camping session, huh?
I know, it's very much camping session.
Yeah.
Last week was all fighting. This week all camping. Tune in next time where it's going to be all shopping again.
I'm assuming you will
What?
be wanting to shop, to be honest, when you get back.
Take all those heads back for that money.
Yeah. Shopping spree!
And it'll be like one of those things in like MMOs when we get back and it's like, oh, because you're this level, we now sell this gear.
Basically, yeah.
Well, that is kind of how the ranks work for like your guild rank.
Oh
There
yes,
you go.
that's true.
Hmm.
Oh my god, we're playing an MMO.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We get up to the
Yay.
high ranking armor.
Do you have
Nah,
a
you don't need armor.
Okay. So, what's the watch order? As you guys are setting up your camp.
I guess I'll take first.
Okay.
I can join you if you want, or you happy to?
I mean, you want?
Wait, how good's your sight at night? Because I'm not gonna lie, mine's not very good.
It's not great either, but you know. 4 I'd see more than.
Yeah, exactly. Probably safer doing it.
That's
that
why
way,
I'm
so-
always alone, because I can see on my own.
Actually, do you mind if I take first, Ross? Because
Ooh.
I want to wake up early so I can look for somewhere I can take a bath. I just like water. I could just dive into it.
I mean, I'm not gonna complain.
Okay. Wilhelm. Is it just Wilhelm by himself, or is there anyone?
No, I'll be there as well.
Okay. So, Garret and Wilhelm, I'd like you both to make perception checks with disadvantage, as it is nighttime.
That is. Where's perception? That's a 12 for me.
12 for you.
And a
Oof.
6 for me.
And a 6 for Wilhelm.
Hooray!
Did you do that at disadvantage though?
No.
They roll,
No.
just roll again and take the lowest.
I can't wait for the.
That 2 natural ones, so let's go.
Oh, natural.
Oh,
Well, it's not a natural, but.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, because it's a +1, so it's.
So a 6
19.
and
12.
What? 12, okay. Okay. So, you two, as you're taking your watch, it's a lot. It's definitely nicer in this environment compared to when you was camping out in the swamp with the constant buzzing of the insects and that. It doesn't make your head as kind of like fried from just the constant noises. It's a lot quieter here, and actually just like nice quiet, like actual you're at peace kind of quiet. So you kind of just looking around the area, you see the various little valleys, what kind of scale that area, and you do see ever so slightly what seem to be figures, like decent sized like shadows almost of flying figures kind of going and flying about the kind of area near your camp.
Okay. Wilhelm, do you see them as well?
Yes.
Do you think we should wake up the others for this, or?
don't know. We can wake up. What time is it? I guess we can wake up.
It'd
Yeah.
probably be about 2 hours into your watch. This would be.
And we'd still have to watch for how long?
You guys take 2 hours watch each, isn't it? Actually.
Okay.
That'd be 6 hours total.
Yeah.
No, well, I take longer watches, don't
Yeah, you take long watches,
can
Right,
but
okay.
you don't need as much
So-
time.
So then we might as well wake up the next watch.
Yeah, but yeah, we should definitely mention.
Then let's wake up Jasper and Jin and see what they think.
Well, if they're informing us, do we just definitely see it and we wouldn't have to roll?
It'd be a case of it's at night, so it's a bit dark, so it's a bit hard to see. Like you can see kind of like shadows of figures, kind of like these shadows moving, and you see like the outlines of wings almost, as they seem to be flying around. And like when you actually look up in the sky itself, it's really hard to tell because the kind of sky itself is very much cloudy at the minute, and you see like little black silhouettes moving around in the sky every so often. But it's a case of if you want to make a perception check, try and see if you can get a bit of a better look, if at all.
There's no harm.
Yeah, I'll probably help in looking them out as well. So at least we can pinpoint them out at the beginning of our watch.
So make 2 rolls with disadvantage, or you can make one of you can roll perception with just a straight roll.
Any bonus?
So it'd be perception. So what's your...
0. I have no bonus.
Okay, I'll just take a standard roll for perception then.
Yes.
Okay.
Better! 21.
Ooh.
21. Oh, nice.
you?
21.
Okay.
21.
Do anyone?
Okay. So you begin to see as you're kind of really taking a good look at what seems to be flying around in the sky around you. You like the shape of it is very strange. On the shadow itself almost looks like a human, like a humanoid person, with like wings kind of silhouetted around them. But then as you look in the sky, you see like the general silhouette of the creature itself looks almost like a quite a big bird, but it seems to have antlers almost protruding from the head, and you don't know if it's seen you, but it kind of just keeps on. It doesn't exactly do circling motions around the camp. It just seems to be flying in the vicinity of the area itself, just going in random directions, almost as though it's attempting to scout.
Interesting.
So it's a deer, dragon, human, bird,
Thing.
hybrid.
From what you can see, kind of suits the description.
Next watch, when Nietzsche looks in dark vision, you'll be telling us it also looks mechanical.
Yes.
It's a mad professor's invention.
Yeah.
It's a kite.
It's a kite. Someone lost their kite and it's just kind of stuck in that tree.
Man,
Yeah.
Oh, good, guys.
Yeah, it was dark, so we couldn't see.
Nietzsche rolls high perception and she goes, "Well, do you not see little Jimmy over there flying his kite?" Everyone's just like, "Ah."
Alright.
But I'm asleep, so well,
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
meditating.
So
I
we'll,
don't suppose you have any brave ideas as to what on earth that would be?
I mean, I don't recognize it. I could check. I don't trust my checking of history for this, but I could.
You can make a nature check for this,
Nature.
if you wish. Yeah, nature.
that's not any better. I don't know shit about this creature. No idea. Never seen anything like it. It's interesting though. I'm just kind of looking up at
mean-
it, like just like,
I'm not even going to bother rolling nature with no bonus.
At least you have no bonus. my history and my nature are both intelligence based, which means they're at -2.
I mean, I have a +2 in history, but Matt wanted to check his nature, so.
It should be +2 for nature then as well. Unless you took proficiency in history.
It's proficiency.
Ah, that'd be why. That's fair enough. No, I just say no.
No, I
idea what
don't.
it is. What?
That's odd. I have no proficiency in it. But I have +2 in history.
Interesting.
I'm not quite sure how.
This boy here is +3 in history and nature. Well, you know.
Yeah. Slick.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is. I say we keep an eye on it. Maybe it's maybe it notices things by movement, so we don't make a big
It's a
spectacle.
T-Rex. It's a flying T-Rex.
Yeah, never.
What?
I don't know. It could be.
Well, okay, let's just try out all the theories. It's a quiet place. Don't make any sound. It operates off sound. Or how about we play by Predator rules? It's got heat vision. We're fucked.
I mean, all of those are valid possibilities at this point. So
I've got a +4 in intimidation. You reckon if I shout at it, it'll go away?
probably not.
You can always
Okay.
try.
Mr. Dambo does have a better idea, which is we just play dead and just lie on the thing, like none of us move.
We're not here.
So
I
yeah,
mean, I don't have any other ideas for this, to be quite frank.
no. Like I said, just keep an eye on it. If it starts coming closer or looks like it's circling us more, get the others up. It may be, I mean, worst case scenario, it's a scout from the party that were meant to do the exchange, and they're kind of looking to try and figure out.
Yes, but
where-
they were. I don't think they were ever described as deer antler-bearing birdmen.
Not the main people, but if they have somebody that can scout ahead for them.
You know what? It's getting rather late. We could wake Annaloon very quickly, or if she's already awake.
She's just sitting behind there with the packet of Chris, like,
We could ask her to, check it out before we go to sleep, because obviously, she's equipped with the old magic eyeball sight.
Yeah, good point. That'll definitely
Dark
be the best
vision.
thing. Probably one of the better ideas you come up with, Jasper.
Just
You're,
turn around.
getting used to
Annaloon,
it.
Annaloon, are you awake?
Hmm? Huh?
Are you
Yes.
awake?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, it's
Yeah.
me. Myself and Jinzeros learned something from the first watch.
Mm.
There seems to be some sort of. Well, I don't want to jump to any conclusions yet because we're not quite sure what it is. But
Mhm.
there is a silhouette or a shadowy figure, so to speak, in the sky, and we thought, with your wonderful set of eyes on you, you could maybe have a look before me and Jinzeros, go to sleep and leave ourselves vulnerable. You could have a quick look.
I mean, I guess it's time for me to take over anyway, so I guess I might as well.
Have we just done the thing where we've literally waited for the other two to drop off about 5 minutes and been like, Annaloon, it's your watch now.
And then, it was like, I don't feel like I've meditated for that long. The moon is not in the right place.
No,
You
we're
guys-
we're on a slant. The moon's in a different place,
That's not how it works. Trust me, that's...
No,
Okay,
you see,
no.
on first watch, Wilhelm was running around chasing a stick or something, and he was running so fast, the Earth rotated a bit more, and the Earth rotated just a little bit more, so the moon might not be in position. I'm sorry.
I can account for that.
But
Yeah.
Wilhelm, you're supposed to be chasing rabbits in your sleep.
I mean, I'm meant to be getting up so I can take a.
I guess I can have a look.
Okay.
Do I just
make
get
me-
normal?
Yeah, normal. Just regular position check.
Come on, please. I want to know what this is.
Oops,
15.
I was on advantage, but this is
Yeah.
the first one anyway.
The
So,
first one, anyway.
don't know why I was on that. Yeah, 15. It's not.
Okay.
It's not great, but
No, great. It's not worse. So you kind of look up at the sky after Jinzeros and Jasper pointing it out, and you can see it as well now. And with your dark vision, it's a bit easier to recognize it. And what you'd be able to see with your dark vision is it looks almost like a bit of a better description for it is. It looks
130.
it looks like a cross between a giant eagle and a kind of like a stag almost, and it's got like it's got like these like very pointy sharp teeth, and it's kind of like looking down at the ground around you, and you do notice just out the corner of your eye something moving as well, and you look over like to the right of you, and you see another one flying about close to the other one.
Wait, can I roll? Can I roll like nature or something to see if I know exactly what it is?
Yeah.
Wait, seeing as we're still awake, can either of us give benefit?
Come on. 19.
It doesn't matter.
So, from where you come from, you've heard just minor stories of these kind of monstrous creatures known as peritons. They're some kind of like monstrosity of a creature, and like I previously said, it's some kind of cross between a giant eagle and a stag, and they're known to hunt after more humanoid type creatures than anything. And from the 19, you know that they like to almost kind of play with their prey, or at least they like to observe them for a bit before they
good, yes.
strike.
Yes. Perfect, yes.
You'd know that one of the strange things about them too is that their shadow always seems to represent whatever creature they ate last as well.
So I'm gonna convey that information to the other people that are awake, just so they know. Gonna be like, it's not really good news for us right now, but what do you guys want to do?
Can we?
Well,
see,
Annaloon.
Can you see its shadow? Like, give us a better idea of what.
Yeah, like you just described it as like a humanoid, like.
Yeah, the shadow was humanoid.
Yeah.
Yeah, the shadow looked like a human.
You guys could see that too, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Now I'm back on board with that. Right.
Remember?
Okay.
Yeah.
Far be it for me to, bother you, Annaloon. I know you've just woken and you've obviously helped us out with a little bit of identification there, but I don't suppose you'd mind if we, I don't know, got on the road very quickly?
Do you think it's good to just run away from them? Do you not think that they would just follow? I mean, they can fly. That they already know we're here.
Correct.
So
But
they would probably just,
If it is true that they like to almost toy with their prey and, envision them, I think the faster we get back to Eastonglad, the better, to be quite frankly. We'll be a lot safer closer to Eastonglad than we are here.
DM, does it look like they're kind of circling us, or it's more they're still kind of doing wide, almost like passes looking for prey, or does it look like they've slowly circling closer?
It's more like wide berths looking for prey, but it seems as though the other one seemed to have like called another one of them to help look a bit better for more food.
Right.
I
It
mean,
doesn't look as though they're circling as such on you yet.
Okay, so they're looking. So if we maybe got out of here, they could maybe not see us.
Yes.
Or-
I'm thinking it might be the other way. I think if we suddenly make a
Yeah,
dart and
maybe we
start
should just go in the
moving-
cart. If we all just go inside the cart so they can't see us, maybe? I don't know. Everybody hide under some trees.
Well, I was going to go for the ultra, like, Jasper paranoia and just be like, well, I'm going to sleep under the cart.
Take my
Because,
morning bath, so it's like I might not be aware of this.
Dan is like, Wilhelm's like over there and like by the like water, and they're like starting to like, ha!
Oh god,
There's
yeah.
someone over there. And they start.
We're all,
Wilhelm's just having a bath.
Food.
yeah, we're all talking, looking up this way, and Wilhelm's walked off the other way. None of us, we're all just looking up like, ooh, this could be bad. Wait, where's Wilhelm gone?
He did say he was gonna have a bath, no?
Oh, that could cause problems.
Yeah, we can't exactly get out of here if he's not with us. Splash, 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 splash.
Wilhelm, are you actually having a bath in this right now?
I mean,
You've got to commit to the law now.
I did say that. I said
Okay.
it before this encounter.
Yep.
And you guys never told me.
Matt, don't make him roll.
I
for
mean,
something.
like, we saw something at the start.
Oh,
but
it was
we thought
nice knowing you, Wilhelm.
Wilhelm, roll for stealth.
I don't think he's really gonna be stealthy if he's trying to have a bath.
He's like, woo!
I
Yeah.
mean, it
He's
depends how
stealthy.
open the water is.
Well, it depends. If he's having a soak, he might just be like very motionless, just.
Just lying down in the water like. Ah.
Yeah, he's just like on his back, like starfish, just like floating around.
As long as I'm not like constantly moving.
Okay.
DM ponders way to fuck us all in the ass.
Hey, I didn't say that.
You didn't have to. We're catching
You
on to
didn't-
your
you caught
story.
it.
So I guess we try and stay as quiet as possible.
As still as possible.
Meanwhile, I'm in the
Okay.
taking a bath.
Everyone who's trying to be as quiet and still make me still checks, please.
I mean, I'm asleep. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
you should
I mean,
have like
I'd kind of be
30.
light sleeping at this
Oh,
point.
this is gonna be good. Oh, good,
Oof.
great. Oh, well, I'm gonna die.
Come on, Josh,
Nine.
you got a plus
Eh, eh.
score.
No, if anything, the outcome is you're all gonna die, then I'm gonna come back to the cart and nobody's alive.
Like, guys, I'm
I mean, I haven't done much better.
Nice.
I got an 11.
21.
21.
So, I mean, I am attempting to like get under the cart. Is also what I'll say. That's my plan of action. I don't fuck everyone else. Well, I'm
So-
about to die.
You guys are currently in the process of like trying to get down low, try and be as still as possible, like just try and be out of sight of these two creatures going around. And you you hear as where are you guys currently right now? Just to make sure.
In the cart.
Well, I was just on the cart with Jim
You're on the
and
cart.
Watch, right?
Yeah.
And then
So you're on
Annalune
the front of the cart.
Woken up from my sleeping bag. or
Annalune would have
whatever the
been,
fuck.
yeah, Annalune would have been meditating
My
and
bad
then
roll.
probably come and spoken to us. So just
Yep.
outside the cart, maybe.
I'm just
Okay.
like standing there, like,
Yeah.
So, all of you hear good fun from the back of the cart. And then you just stealthily look around there, and you see as Sir Windley has
well, now okay.
fallen off the cart,
No.
face first.
Matt, did you
into
roll
the
stealth
ground.
We
checks
think-
for them too, and
Yep.
they fail?
Oh no.
Yeah, so you see Sir Windley
Sure, when they
face
lie.
first into the ground, and he's currently in the process of like trying to get back up, and he's like, oh.
This is why you got captured in the first place.
And as this happens, you do hear a "Roar! Roar! Roar!"
Can I
And
also
then
say
you-
at this point
and then-
I'm auto splashing?
and you hear, you begin to hear echoing, kind of from the trees, just this "Roar!"
Time to
a
move.
lot louder than the other two.
Fantastic.
As you guys look up and see an even larger one of these previous two
Oh, lovely.
peritons that you previously saw. and you see as the two smaller ones begin to dive down at the cart itself.
I'm
What?
guessing I'm
Nice
awake by
knowing you,
now.
Sir Windley and Lady
Yeah.
whatever the
I would
face.
assume the sound of either him falling out the car or that thing would wake you
Would
up.
be.
Yes, they would have woken you up. Yes.
Would I be able to hear it?
In your little bath, yes.
Feel
You
it
would.
Jurassic
I don't assume you. It would take probably 1 or 2 rounds to get from where you was having a bath, though, in order to get this.
Oh good, Dan
So
isn't even here at the start. Great,
Oh,
awesome.
fantastic.
So I would
Well,
like all of you to roll
wait.
me.
I
initiative.
rolled a 21 in stealth. Did I
Yeah.
get under the car or not?
Well, you did go under the cart to hide from them,
Okay, thank you. That's
but
all
they
I'm
did
fine.
hit the foot of Sir
That's
Windley
fine. That's fine.
into the ground. And
Oh
I'd
my
like
God.
everyone to roll me initiative, please.
I love a delay entry.
Driving.
Okay.
Matt, you added. Yeah, I'm on +4 for initiative now. Yeah.
Yeah. Let us get everything sorted.
Don't forget to click your token first.
Theme.
Oh, fuck's sake, yeah.
Oh yeah.
He said that as I clicked it. Let's give Matt
Look at all
my
our,
word for it.
look at all our new tokens.
How would
I know, right?
I mean,
More
I-
than token.
Would I wait? Would I do it in preparation or? Do I
So-
do it for, like 2 turns?
Yeah, I'll just move your token like a bit away, basically. There you go.
Yeet him off the screen.
Yeet him away.
Do you want me to re-roll mine or are you just gonna add it?
I'll add it for you. Don't worry.
Okay.
Plus, I need to get rid of the. I still have one of the thingies from before.
Well, I'm taking Heidi nap time underneath the cart, so it's fine.
Heidi nap time.
Lamba, the turn order is not showing well on stream right now.
Is
Oh,
it?
No,
Yeah,
it's
you're
cut off.
dragged off.
I think that was. Yeah,
There you
I don't think that was me. Oh, did I? Oh. Okay. Okay, so Dan is not going to be in the turn order. Where's Jasper? There he is.
Add mine, yeah.
I guess he
Yeah,
can roll, and then when he does get there, he'll be added in or something.
Yeah,
Or
it will
does
be
he
added
just-
in.
Okay.
So that was like that. Yours was 15. Jasper, what was yours again?
12.
12. And then let me just quickly roll for the others.
These things look pretty cool though.
Yeah, they look sick. I love them.
I'm trying to remember if I
Sick.
came up against one of them
Sick.
in a different campaign I was in, and if it was,
Oh, 20.
that fight didn't go well.
Thanks for the positivity, Ginger.
No,
We,
134.
we were different characters. I was a different character at the time. It was fine.
Did you just say you rolled 34?
I now put 134 back.
Oh.
Mega initiative.
He moved so fast, he did
Oh,
his
good.
turn last
Yeah.
week.
Ah, good. One of the creatures is going first.
Yep.
Yep. Yay.
Great. Oh, and then there's me, and then there's 2 more. Great. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like 2 turns before I get there.
Why did you
Yeah, I'd say,
roll so?
can we do like stall tactics until Dan gets here, please?
Wait,
Everybody
if-
run
if
around.
If I transform, do I get here quicker?
You get an extra 10 feet of movement, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think it would help the turn. It depends. Depends on how far Matt has put you away into feet.
Well, I don't assume that you would have gone ridiculously far. So, if you're in will form and do a full dash, like movement and dash, I'd assume you'd be able to get to the party.
In how many turns?
In one turn, that'd be.
Okay, so after the cycle, I'll be there.
Yeah.
Hang on, you couldn't transform, move, and dash in the same turn, could you?
No.
No, transformers bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, wait, yeah, you could.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Because
Oh, okay.
transforming is bonus action.
So okay, we only lose you for one turn. Everyone stall the first turn.
Okay. So the first one. That one. It's that one.
Oh,
Let's
I'm
see
so
what's
screwed.
The one of them is so huge. I'm scared. Oh, God.
Yes, a big one.
He's so
Oh,
big.
God.
I'm
I
scared.
shouldn't have zoomed up. I shouldn't have zoomed up.
No.
Wait, Matt. Because I'm like
Yeah.
sprinting there, do I have to roll like a dexterity, like after the turn ends, to see if I get there?
Nah.
Ah, I just tried to make it more difficult.
Okay, so you, Garret, you see as this one begins almost diving down, flying towards you, and as it dives down towards you, it is going to attack you.
Oh, what a surprise.
Yeah, what a surprise! Let me just make sure. Oh, why did it cut off its move thing? Give me 1 sec. If it would even let me, please. Hello? There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna dive at you and attempt to gore you. So let's see.
Gore.
Oh, it's going for Garret. Okay.
Yeah, it's going for Garret.
God, he is broken in half.
And that is an unnatural 20.
Yeah, that's
Don't die!
Nadia, I'm getting flashbacks to the last.
name. I don't have a potion this time.
And since it's diving, it gets an extra, some extra damage as well on its attack.
Oh,
Shit.
bullshit. Stop making stuff up as you go along, man. Behave.
Trying to kill us, okay? Please
You
don't
guys
shit.
got this without me.
Okay, so that is that plus that. That is 15 points of piercing damage.
That's over half my health.
Excuse me?
Fucking hell.
I rolled really good, honestly.
Deja vu.
That's
First
literally
attack and
always
attack.
against me.
Been attacked in this space
Um,
before. Higher on
Yeah,
street.
that's 15 points of piercing damage as it kind of dives at you and just like stops almost and just like uses the momentum with its talons and just scrapes them across your chest.
And I know it's my time to die. It's gonna
I
happen.
think I have to like heal him next turn.
Well, it's like I
like,
said, we
so we
need to
don't
stall.
die.
We need to stall a turn.
Into
Yeah.
your tank.
And yeah.
there.
And then
Yeah,
it
it's
can make
basically
another,
what it
and then it can make another attack as well.
What?
Odd.
Multi-attack.
Excuse me, what?
That is a 17.
That's literally my AC.
Oh, fuck.
I did hit.
Don't roll
Well,
high on
Maddie's
the
already
damage.
dead.
Matt, how much
I mean,
did
I
how
rolled
much
ass.
how much did the other party
thank God.
members in this world pay you?
And that is 5 points of piercing damage with its talons as
Wow.
it rakes you with its other talon across the chest.
I
Yeah, but
am
that's-
at 8 health. I lost
Yeah,
20
you're-
health in one attack,
Sure.
like one round.
That would kill me. Just gonna throw that one out there. I wouldn't have any choice. I would just die.
Well, I mean, unconscious, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's fine. This is the bigger. Oh crud.
That's not a big
And
one.
that is its turn.
Yeah, I fucking hope so.
Hello.
Need
Well,
you help?
time to heal Garret immediately. So that the other ones don't come over and like eat his face or something.
Nom 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 nom.
But also if I want to use Cure Wounds, I have to move next to him, and I don't really want to move closer,
Yeah.
but I have to. So time to die.
Yay.
I mean, technically, if Jasper's underneath the car,
I am underneath the car.
Do-
Yeah,
Can I
he's
reach him from
technically
here?
underneath the car.
so
Can I
you
reach
could
him
go
from here?
there. But I mean, if you went where Jasper is,
Oh.
technically Jasper's underneath the car.
I'm just gonna stand up.
Just for stream purposes, I'll just move myself out of the way there.
Just move behind the boulder. We know where you're going to be moving anyway. So.
Inflict wounds. Oh, I mean Cure Wounds. Yes. No.
I do.
Please don't inflict wounds on me.
I've already thought ahead. By the way, I know I'm gonna get movement penalty for having to get up.
That rectangle represents the cot.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this at level 2, so you get extra health as well, because we need it.
Let's go.
Yes.
Okay. So what? Is that 18?
18, yeah.
Yay!
You get most of it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
thank
I'm 2 lower than what I was.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, that's nice. Thank you.
Let's see. What else can I do?
Sanctuary
What
you
else?
or him, I guess.
Yeah, I might just sanctuary myself, just because then I can heal from inside sanctuary, but you can't attack from inside
Yeah.
sanctuary.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
gonna put sanctuary on myself.
Okay. Sanctuary itself.
Because I would have dropped it right away anyway.
Yeah, so there's no point.
There you go.
Thank you.
Is that it then?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Next one.
Oh.
Big boy.
Is it? There we go.
I mean, it's just gonna go for
It's not big
Garret.
boy. It's not big boy yet.
Yeah, or an loon.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
So, this one here.
Unless there's line of sight on. Oh no, that's a ridge, right? That it stood against.
Yeah, but they are flying right now though.
Oh yeah, of course. So say if they have line of sight on Dan, they could theoretically.
Go after him instead.
He's on. He's running.
Well, they could be like, oh, that one's detached. Let's get him.
But yeah, that one is going to come over here and dive down at you, Annaloon.
Okay, great. Awesome.
Oh, he's got to make the
So
save.
it needs to make a wisdom saving throw or attack
Yay.
something else. And that is a 3.
Well, he failed. And so
He
doesn't hit
fails.
me. Ah.
So that's
I'm
the,
not-
attack-
dead.
the next nearest thing, so which is Garret.
Oh no.
But I would rule it as it doesn't get its dive attack bonus because as it was diving down trying to attack you,
Yeah.
it had
Yeah, I
to
hit
stop.
sanctuary.
That makes sense because it would dive to attack Enlil and have to stop.
Yeah, and then
And then-
like, oh, let's go after that one instead.
Yeah. I mean, the visual of that would be really odd.
It's like,
See-
40 miles an hour diving down, and he hits some little magic barrier and goes, "Oh, hang on," and then just turns to the and goes, "Oh, you instead then."
yeah. That is a 18
Yep.
for the first strike. So
Oh,
that
no.
is that.
Everyone's gonna be dead
Gore.
before I get there.
Oh god.
That's 11 points of piercing damage.
Fucking
I rolled the
hell.
max
Dude.
damage. I can.
That was without the dive attack.
Yes.
Thankfully.
Okay.
I feel like these hit quite hard.
You think?
What gave you that idea?
Okay. This makes up for it though. Its second attack was a natural 1, as it attempts
Thanks,
to strike Garret with its talons, and it kind of almost strikes its own wing, and it's just like falls like to the side instead.
I feel like halflings should have a higher AC because they're smaller.
And then, so that's how much its move was used then. Okay. So yeah, and then it is going to fly 10 feet into the air from where it currently is.
Oh my god. We might need Jin to fucking carry the offensive side of this.
That's that one's go. Now, big boy.
Especially Garret. I'm just picturing Garret like swinging his spear in the air, like, I can't reach you!
Yes.
Jumping in the air, waving the spear like.
These things are just like pecking at him, beating the shit out of him.
He's like, ah.
Okay, the big one is going to
Oh, no.
fly over here,
Oh, hello. Haha.
and it is going to stay, like, gliding there.
Is it a-
So he's just
It-
he's just
taunting us.
He's
No,
T-posing on
I'm
Garret.
thinking it's worse. I'm thinking it's a mother that's just taken her 2 kids out to like get some food and stuff.
Oh,
You
no.
guys eat them. Yeah, you
You
can
want
eat
some
them.
McDonald's? Yeah.
Mom, I want McDonald's. Okay, McDonald's at home. That's not a McDonald's. That's a halfling.
I
And
asked
that's its
for,
go.
I
You
asked
said
for a
that would be
happy
well.
meal, not a halfling meal.
Okay, Matt. Theoretically,
Yeah,
okay,
I'm not
we're
a happy meal.
we're assuming I'm prone, right?
Yeah,
I'm
you're,
a very sad
you're
meal.
prone being under there.
If I am doing like army roll out that is 5 feet and then getting up. What's the movement penalty on it? Would it be
So
10 rather than 5?
To get from prone, you expend half your movement. So
Entirely? Oh my god.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hang on, so that's 15. So 15 just to get up.
Yeah.
So I'll move 5, 15. So it's 20 of my 30, okay. Oh, I have bonus action dash anyway, it's fine. Secondly, are we actually assuming the cart has cover now?
Yeah. The car would be covered.
Oh, also, the rich fuckers not helping us. What a piece of shit.
But they're kind of dying.
Could
Yeah,
always
yeah,
use
true.
that bait.
Okay, so I'm doing my army roll out the side, that's 5 feet. And I'm standing up, that's 15. So I'm at 20.
Okay.
I'm going to strike the one in front of me with my rapier.
Yeah.
Which will count with the sneak
Oh, wait.
attack.
You're
That
yeah,
one's in the air, isn't it?
yeah, it's 10 feet in the air.
10 feet
Oh, it's
up.
10 feet in the air. Wait, 10 feet in the air?
Yeah.
I'm 6 feet.
It doesn't work
Go-
like
go
that.
with-
Are you gonna what? Tickle
What?
its foot with your
What do you
sword?
mean it don't work out? I'm 6 feet tall, how long's the rapier?
It'd be a 5 feet reach. Actually, yeah, you'd be able to do that.
Thank you.
So I mean, you're gonna tickle its feet with your sword.
Yeah, prodding at the talons.
No. If I jump, how much movement is jump? Like, if I jump 5 feet in the air, does that count as 5 feet of movement?
I mean, you will come back down, so you didn't really, I guess, move it.
Move.
You just...
Jumping is one of those really weird things in D&D. I've always had problems with jumping.
Theoretically, and every human being in the world can jump unless you don't have legs.
Unless
some
you're an
reason.
elephant.
Yes, but who's playing elephants?
I mean,
I'll
you're lots of
unearth the bigger theory here is what I'm going for. I want to jump up and try and like cut off a foot or something.
Okay, so you leap into the air, number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier. Oh no, wait a minute. No, this is when you make a standing.
Why
Oh,
is
okay.
this
So
not jump?
3 plus your strength modifier halved is how many feet you can jump.
How many
on-
feet you jump?
Yeah.
So 3,
Plus your strength modifier.
which is -1.
So 2 halved, which is 1.
So I can jump 1 foot in the air. That's
Yeah.
fine. So I'm 6 foot. I'm jumping to 7. My arm outreached above my own head is how many feet? 3.
It'd be
2.
it'd be like 5 feet because it's 5 feet reach. You know when you're like
Reach.
attacking
Okay. Yeah.
things. So
And
you,
the rapier is how long? Or unless you're counting the rapier in the reach.
it's kind of like
Okay.
counting, isn't it?
Can I hit it?
Yeah.
Mate. Okay. Thank you. That's the judgment I wanted. That took a long time. We got there. So I will be jumping and attempting to slice at the bird thing
Okay.
with rapier, which will land sneak attack because Naddy's there. I mean, everyone's there,
Yeah,
Everyone's
and Edelyn's there. I'm within 5 feet. Well, I'm within 10 technically, but 5. 10. I probably don't even fucking hit it anyway.
Attempting to jump up and like stab at its talons with your rapier. You just like it's kind of like just like moving on the spot, and because of like the control it's got, you just see it kind of just like bat your rapier away as you're trying to prod at it.
all those calculations for nothing.
Oh, you could have used your
I'm
bow.
gonna use lucky
Oh, okay.
and
Whoa.
re-roll. So everything you just said could be wrong.
Yeah.
Time travel.
Rewind.
It's rewind time, baby.
That was just one reality.
8.
Why?
And this reality is actually
We'll
worse.
forget that ever happened.
Ugh.
But I've used a luck dice.
Rip.
I love this.
Oh, this is working out well.
Going really well.
Hmm.
Yes. So I will be using my bonus action. Dash.
You're gonna go back to the cart.
I mean, no, I'm gonna go behind the cart.
Ah.
If you're assuming that is.
Cover. I mean, they're
Yes.
flying, so is it really cover? You can see above it anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take it if it's technically cover, kind of.
Cover-ish.
Yeah.
It'd be
I mean,
classified as
I've got to take one.
at least half cover.
I've got to take what I can get, and that's all I can do. I'm whiffed on fucking 2 attacks, so.
Yep.
Jin, hashtag save us.
Jinzerous, your go.
Okay. Looking at the situation and seeing the fact that Garrett's surrounded and this isn't going to go well. But Aniline Sanctuary may help. I'm not sure. I'm going to
I mean,
take
it helps me.
Yeah. I'm going to take a
Well.
shot at this one. And hope for the best. Hoping worked. That's a 21 to hit. No, wait. 21 minus 5. So... Math. 16?
Just for you all to know, the main big one is 40 feet up in the air, by the way, just so you know.
Oh, okay, so no chance then.
That's fine. Does a 16 hit?
Which one are you attempting to hit?
This one. The first one.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, 16 hits.
Heck yes.
So roll damage.
That is max damage plus the 10 from my sharpshooter plus 4, so that's 24 points of damage.
Nice.
Woo!
Nice. Good.
Okay.
This is why they keep me around.
So,
and that's what I can do.
So yeah, Jinzero loads his gun, and you see as he fires his bullet at the peloton itself, and you see where, like, as he shoots at one of the smaller pelotons, you see the bullet kind of almost go just a bit, like, just to the side of where its wing kind of like actually connects to the body, and you see this massive chunk blown out where it's just like blood is just spilling from it, and it just lets out a shrieking scream, and it's like struggling to fly ever so slightly now as well, and it looks as though it's almost out of breath.
Cool. Hopefully, seeing that the mother doesn't get pissed off and then come after me, but hey, that's all I can do at the moment.
Okay, Garret.
Okay, so
Wait, that was 1 turn gone, right? I know you're lost, sorry.
I'm last, yeah.
Yeah.
So this one and this one are in the air, right?
They're all
Which
in
one?
the area.
These
Yeah.
two.
This one is kind of like flying, like hovering on the spot almost. The
Yeah,
one
but
in front of you. This
other
one
two-
is 10 feet, and this one is 40 feet.
So they technically wouldn't trigger. Well, this one definitely, like the big one, definitely not. But like the smaller one wouldn't trigger an attack opportunity if I moved, right?
Which one wouldn't?
This one.
No, that one wouldn't. Only this
Okay.
one would.
In that case, I'm gonna move over there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna jab it with my spear.
Okay. Make. Roll to
That's
hit.
a natural 20.
Nice.
Yes.
Roll for damage.
And that is. Oh, and that's max damage. So that is 8 times 2 is 16 plus 4 is 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage. Okay. So you see Garret kind of like uses spear and stabs in the kind of wound what you previously made, Jinzerous. And Garret just like stabs into it and just pushes his spear as far as he can inside it, and like just pushes it down into the ground. And it's just like and you kill and you manage to kill that peloton.
Good.
Nice.
Yes. Wow,
Okay.
Dan isn't. No, Garret, no, Willem isn't even here yet.
Yeah. All right.
Who needs
Yeah, looks like you guys don't
Well,
need me.
who?
I'll go back for a bath.
Well, in that case, I am going to spend a key point for
Yep.
patient defense. So that basically means that I take the dodge action as a bonus action.
Yeah. You get +2 bonus to your AC, isn't it, or something like that?
Dodge is
More.
that you get disadvantage on attacks, right?
Is it? I
Is
thought
it?
you got. I thought patient events
What?
basically gave you extra AC.
Dodge.
Shield of Faith gives you extra AC. I
Fine.
have that.
What is dodge? Exact. Dodge action.
Dodge, I think it's if it attacks you, it.
You take
like,
dodge action, you focus entirely on avoiding attacks until the start of your next turn. Any attack rolls made against you has disadvantage if you
Okay.
see the attacker and you make dexterity saving throws with advantage. You lose this benefit if you are incapacitated, appendix PHA, or if your speed drops to 0. So yeah, you
Okay.
have disadvantage on attacks.
Okay. Made
And
against.
dex saves are with
Nice.
advantage.
Okay. Is that it then?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one's go. So it's Annaloon technically next.
Alright, yeah, because the first one died. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's what I got wrong. Does Dan make his change in movement turn now, and then roll
Yeah.
initiative, and then you add
Yeah.
it in the next turn?
So he is going to roll initiative now,
Right.
and depending on if he gets high enough, he'll come barreling towards you guys, basically.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
You better
So
do
let's
that.
see what initiative you get.
Let me go find it.
Make sure you click on your marker thing as well.
Oh,
Oh, that's good 20.
Oof.
I am gonna run all the way in.
Okay, let's add Dan in.
He's like, hey guys!
Hey guys, come here.
Because I've been sprinting the entire time.
Yeah.
Can he end up doing like that? The boulder that's kind of in front of where he is, like when his initiative comes in, like we're all still fine, and he just leaps off of it like full gorilla jump, kind of at the
Yeah.
big one.
I actually messaged that about that. I mean, yeah, am I still allowed to do that with the small ones, but
You'd be able to attempt that on the smaller one. Actually, 1 minute. How far is it? 70 feet, and that would include your dash. So you wouldn't be able to attack, but you'd be able to leap over there.
they are unaware of our presence, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. I kind of need to get in there to. How far is it? 70. So far away.
That's
Yep.
literally all your movement, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
not the
that
zero.
would be the dash as well.
You know, I need to get into the front line to take some of the damage, so I'm just gonna move there. So I'm gonna like sprint in and like just try to like
So yeah,
Oh,
to you
okay,
guys,
wow.
you just see a wolf just sprinting towards the rest of you, full sprint coming along. Just see like smoke trails being left behind.
I'm in like full werewolf form too.
Yeah. Where are you sprinting to? Like where you going? Where you standing?
Well, I would want to get the most attention possible, so probably here.
Okay. Move yourself to there then.
I don't even. I'm in that corner. There we go.
There we go. And that is it, isn't it, for your turn?
Yeah.
Not much else, I know.
Why can't?
So,
Why would you
Annalune.
say that?
Oh no, what's Con saying?
Time for some advice.
Oh no. So yeah, Annalune, what do you wish to do?
I mean, I don't really have to. None of them are injured, so that's not great.
And you have sanctuaries. It's not like you want to break it, but also
Yeah, but also like I can't really. Can I summon my weapon
sanctuary.
from in here?
Yeah.
Because I
It's a
wouldn't
bonus
technically be
action to summon.
attacking.
No.
And if I attack with it, that's still not me attacking. So
Well, it's kind of a good point.
yeah.
I feel that falls into DM's discretion.
It's more of a case of you're giving the orders to the spiritual weapon to strike So it's more a case of that. So if you was to strike with the spiritual weapon, it would be a classification of basically sanctuary would break if you was to use spiritual weapon.
I mean, in theory, you could cast something and then just bonus action, like, dump another sanctuary.
Yeah, but it does cost a spell slot, so.
I thought sanctuary was,
Can you move whilst having sanctuary on you? You can, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a bonus action, but it still costs a spell slot. Like, it still would eat up my spells.
Yeah, I
Do you
thought it was
trigger? Do you trigger opportunity if you have sanctuary on you? If you move?
Normally, yeah, but it's out of range, so.
I'm not next to anyone.
They're 10 feet
You're
up.
next- Oh
Yeah.
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 Well,
They
so
don't
what I
have
was
to
thinking
be-
is you could summon the spirit sword and then move to give yourself some distance,
And
Yeah,
then
that's not a bad
takes them
idea.
out the heat anyways.
and then next turn
I can
start
attack.
attacking out of the sanctuary. But that's just like
Yeah, and then the next turn I might need to attack, like, help someone else anyways. Yeah, I'll summon the weapon just to have
Right.
it.
Yeah, okay. Let
And
me
then-
get the weapon.
the
I
big
need-
damage weapon.
I said
I mean-
this last time, but keep forgetting. I need to actually get like a token. For
I
it.
mean,
I
you know,
have
the other.
I have Misty Step anyway, so like if something were to happen, I can just yeet away. So
Yeah.
fine.
There you go. There's your sword.
Thanks. Okay, and then I'm gonna just kind of move myself over here, I think,
Okay.
and that'll be it for
And-
now.
That's it. Okay. Next Periton. So, this one, the one that flew 10 feet in the air, is... Yeah. It's gonna come for you, Jinzros.
Bring it.
Gonna come towards you, and you see as it kind of charges at you with its antlers. Let's see. And so that is a 12, so that misses.
Misses.
And then it is going to make a second strike with its talons. That's an 18.
Hits.
Hits. Okay, it's antlers. That one. That is 8 points of piercing damage as it rakes across kind of like your forearm as it comes by you. Like it charges at you with its antlers first, and it misses, and then just kind of turns around and just uses its talons to rake against you.
Ow, son of a...
You take that. It's only 8. You take that.
Fine.
Okay.
I mean, that kind of stung
Now-
a little, but that could have really hurt, man.
Yeah, I know.
And you see as... I'm just making sure something first.
Oh, what?
Oh, come on.
I just need to double check
now.
to make sure I don't kill them in one shot, because then that is a little bit OP. 2 shots, that's bearable.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
So,
Now.
the bigger one, the mama one, after seeing its what
Of course.
Don't.
Oh no.
is actually gonna come for Garret.
Fuck.
Surprise.
And you see as it comes down, and it is gonna attempt to grapple you.
Oh, fun times. Disadvantage.
So that grapple is a strength check, just a standard strength check. You need to make a corresponding strength check as well. Garret.
Yours is with disadvantage, right? Or does
Is
it
it?
not count as an attack roll? Because of patient defense.
Detail me on patient defense again, just so I can make sure.
When you take the dodge action, you focus entirely on avoiding attacks. Until the start of your
Yep.
next turn, any attack roll made against you has disadvantage if you can see the attacker.
Yeah, it
You
would be a
make-
disadvantage for
You
me
make
then.
dexterity saving throws with advantage.
Yeah, so make me a strength, a standard strength check, and then I'll make mine at disadvantage, trying to grab you.
17.
So I rolled a natural 20, and I rolled a what is that plus the thing, and a 12. So
Hey.
yeah. So you manage to dodge as it comes. It comes swooping down, diving straight at you, and attempts to grab you in its talons. And you kind of just nimbly dodge to the side as it passes by. And you see as it seems to have its eyes set on you, as it looks back, doing like kind of in the process of trying to attempt to do a wide berth back around again.
That was a key point well spent.
Mm-hmm. It's the first time you've done
And that's
patient
the
defense, haven't you?
Yeah, I've never done it before.
Well timed.
But I figured since I was at 15 health and basically lost 20 points of health in one attack round, plus then another attack that brought me back to 15. It's probably smart to take it now.
Small. Jasper.
Right, I've got a couple of things to work out here. Birdman next to Jinzeros.
Technically, that would be there now as well.
Oh, okay. Yes, Birdman next to Jinzeros. Is it in the air still? Is it 10 feet up?
No, that one came
the
down
ground.
and swooped to him. It's not on the. It's
Okay.
not perched on the ground, but it's like flying in place.
And then I
5 feet off the ground.
have my second dilemma. Party. If, for example, I'm just taking hypotheticals. If I run around that thing and I kill it, do you reckon the mother's going to forget about the fact that Garret's killed one of his children and come to me because I've killed one of his children?
I mean, it's more fresh in its mind. so-
Yeah.
I mean, he had his eyes set on me now, so
Yeah, let's hope. Right, so I am sprinting around the cart. That was 5, 10, 15... Yeah, 25, that's fine. And assumingly this is still looking at Jinzeros, I'm going to try and fucking stab it in the back of the head with a rapier.
Alright.
Which again will get sneak damage if I fucking hit.
Do it. Hit it. Hit it.
14.
That hits.
Oh,
Oh
thank
my
you.
god, yes.
Yeah, with it being currently distracted by Jinzos, you manage to just get a sneak attack on it and just stab it straight in the back.
I'm assuming that doesn't kill though, it's not enough.
5, so
No.
10 points. No. So yeah, that's 10 points of damage. As you kind of stab it, it's like flapping around in place, so you can't get the most accurate of hits, but you do manage to stab it in the back, and it's just like. "Ah!"
That's actually kind of a shit roll on the stealth because the sneak attack damage is 2d6 and I rolled 5.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Near enough half.
That's actually not that good. The only other bonus action I really have here is just to move away because I won't take an opportunity attack. Jasper does as Jasper does. Laters, I'm dashing back to where I was.
Perks of the road. That's what you do. You run in,
Yeah.
get your hits in, then back the hell off and be like,
Yeah,
no,
straight
thank
away
you.
I'm getting out. As it's it.
Is that
That's
it, Jasper?
done. Yes.
That's you done? Okay. Jinzers, your go.
Right, I'm gonna look at the big fucker, and I'm gonna pull out my gun and be like, that is not a cool thing to do. And I'm gonna take a shot at it, but I'm gonna burn a grit to do
Oh.
violent shot.
Okay.
As I
Oh,
go up
no.
from my violent shot,
no.
all the party hears is click.
Oh no.
No!
Yikes.
And that's my gun misfiring. Which means I
Cool,
need to
cool.
burn my next action to
Cool,
to
cool,
fix
cool.
it.
Oh
Cool, cool,
no.
Cool, 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 cool.
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 Is that it, Jinzers then?
Yeah, that's me done.
Okay.
Oof.
Oh, fuck. Worst possible time to get a goddamn misfire.
Yep.
Garret.
Okay, so I'm guessing the big guy is now within melee range?
Yeah.
Or did it fly up again?
She dived down and is like coming back round, but it's like she's already come back round to you and is like preparing to strike
Sorry.
at you again.
Okay, alright. Oof. I'm gonna stab it with the spear.
Okay.
Ooh, that's probably gonna miss. That's 11.
11?
Yeah.
Yep, that misses.
Take it as much. What is a smart thing to do here?
Run!
Run, Garret! Run!
Run!
I'm not sure. Oh. I am going to use Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
And so for my first attack. Oh my god, that's 9. Second attack.
Misses.
That's 18.
18 hits.
Okay. Then that is... Let me see... That is 7 points of psychic damage.
7 points of psychic damage. Nice.
And... Okay, so... Let me see real quick. Because I think I have to look up something. Because... I am going to use Invoke Terror.
Ooh.
Which basically means the target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or become frightened of you until the end of your next turn.
Ooh.
Okay.
But I'm not sure what the the
DC is.
Yeah,
Let's see.
because it doesn't really tell me. I think.
Is it from the usual player's handbook, or?
Nope.
No.
This is my my what's it called? Way of the Soul Knives stuff.
Yeah. That is. Load, please. Where the snow lie? Blah, 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 blah. So your spell save DC would probably be based on wisdom, though, I'm assuming. So, be.
I mean, I also have my what's it called? The cleric.
What's the spell save DC for your cleric stuff? Because that would be the same.
I mean,
basic.
my spell, my
Okay, so equals 8 plus your
my
spellcasting
spellcasting-
mod plus your proficiency bonus.
because cleric is based on wisdom, right?
Yeah. So 8
So
plus
I'd
2
say this-
plus whatever your thing is.
So that means 13 because I have
DC
plus
13. Okay, so I have to
Yeah.
be 13. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. That was a 3.
Nice. So now
So
it's
so it's considered frightened of you.
yeah.
Okay. So
It's frightened of the little halfling.
yes, after previously kind of having an intense intensely looking down at you after you killing one of its babies, it almost kind of like looks into your eyes, and you look back at it, just like proper stare, like intimidated stare, and you see as it begins to as it looks as though it's gonna try and fly away from you.
Right. Cool.
Anything else, Garret?
Oh, Because that's my action and bonus action, but I'm not sure if I want to move away because he does get an attack of opportunity.
If it's frightened, I don't think it can make attacks against you.
It can, but it is a disadvantage. Creature can't willingly move closer to the source of fear. A frightened creature has a disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. So any.
Oh yeah.
Any
I guess.
attacks are-
I guess it's one of those things where if you saw something, you'd be like whacking at it, like no.
Yeah. But any attacks are with disadvantage. So even against other people. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna risk it.
Okay.
Away.
So let's roll an attack of opportunity then.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about where I want to move. I guess I'll just. I will move this way.
Which way? That way. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I rolled for its attack of opportunity, and it was a 14.
Yeah, that misses.
Yep. Yeah. In an attempt, as it sees you moving away, it just like tries to kind of like shoo you away with its talons, and it just like it's just like hitting thin air basically. And I'm assuming that's it.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Yep. Wilhelm.
This is really good for Annalune as well, by the way.
I don't want to waste my crimson if there's only 2 at the moment. So,
Hell yeah.
I'm just gonna claw the one closest to me.
Okay. "12 misses.
I still get another one.
Yeah. 15 hits. Roll. Oh yeah, I was about to say roll for damage, but you've already got the damage down. So it takes 6 points of slashing damage as you rake across its back, kind of going for the same wound that Jasper previously hit on the creature as well. And it's looking decently hurt now.
6 is the lowest I could have gotten for damage.
Yeah, it is. It is. It actually is too.
And I got it twice.
Oof.
Anything else, Wilhelm?
I know, I'm just glad I can be a part of this battle. Let's say hello to everybody. See how everybody is in the morning. I'm gonna mention how the quality of the bath down there is beautiful.
Oh my god.
That will be my turn.
Okay. And Alune's go.
Everyone, is anyone like very hurt now? No?
I'm
Everyone's-
at 15 out of 28.
15?
I do need healing actually.
How much do you have?
Wait, did you take damage?
No, he's at 4.
Oh. Why?
Hang on, what?
I was so confused for a second.
I'm just thinking, that's the spirit sword does quite a lot of damage, right?
Yeah. It does.
Could you finish off the small one?
Yeah, I can try and do that first, actually.
It's taken 16. I think it's
What's my thingy for that again?
a good way there again, I think.
I mean, the other one took 44 damage. Well, 2 max damage rolls and 1 was. So.
I mean, I'll still try and hit it.
Okay.
Let's see.
I mean, you're safe for at least 1 round because it cannot move towards you like the big one.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I kind of have to break my thing anyway, so. Is it a bonus action to attack with it, or is that a second?
Yeah, bonus action to attack with the spiritual weapon. So you still have your action.
So... What was the rolls for that again?
Well, so you can do 2
1d20
attacks anyway.
plus 6 for you. So d20 and then plus 6 for you for the spiritual weapon.
Yeah. Well, I miss anyways.
11, yeah, that misses.
11, yeah.
As the sword attempts to strike at the Periton with it just kind of using its wings to like push it back almost just out of the way of the strike.
Perfect.
And you've got an action and you've got your movement left still.
I'm thinking. Oh, it's wounded, so I guess I could.
Hold the dead.
Yeah.
Hold the dead.
Cantrips are nice.
Yes, they are.
One more level stronger.
I mean, Garret's kind of low, but he can. Maybe I should.
I mean, I should be fine for 1 round.
Yeah.
Since
I mean, I
the
could
big guy
sanctuary you at the end as well, because that's a bonus action. Oh, I already used my bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, bonus action was the sword you used it at first.
Yeah.
Does it say anything about how at the end of like my turn I can, for the Paraton, you know, for the large one, does it say anything about how I can at the end of my turn I can re-roll to not be frightened anymore, or?
Okay,
Don't
Toll the
think
Dead.
it does. Let me check
Okay.
real quick.
14.
TC
DC.
14. So let's see. What's its? Has it got bonus for wisdom? So that is a 17. So it will take the first one. Then a
Ah.
D8. Oh no, it takes no
No.
damage. It succeeds.
Doesn't take any damage.
Yeah. No damage then.
I don't think
Good, good round.
I don't think you
I
can
did-
roll for recovering frightened because it says until the end of my next turn.
Oh, then to the
No,
okay,
so
until
it's
the end
just
of
a
your next turn.
one-round thing.
Yeah.
Which is
Okay.
great. So I'm basically safe for 2 turns.
Basically.
No, wait, no, 1.
Yeah, you've got your movement left, Annalyn. So if you want to move around or do anything.
I think I'm good. I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
Just gonna move on the other side. Just so they don't see me anymore. It's fine.
Okay. This one. Let's see. I probably would still go for Gingerus. Yeah. The baby one is gonna go for you, Gingerus.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm busy fumbling
So-
with my gun at the moment, so
It's gonna try and gore you with its antlers, which is a 15.
misses.
Misses. And then its second attack is gonna be with its talons. And there's a 12. That misses
Misses.
too. Okay, that's great. So yeah, that one is going to then fly 30 feet in the air.
Do I technically get an attack of opportunity on it then?
You don't,
Aww.
What? Why not?
because they have the trait flyby. They don't provoke
Oh.
opportunity attacks when they fly out of enemy's reach.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Yeah. So that one's go over. Actually, it's going to fly 30 feet in the air, and then it is going to move over here.
How much movement
Oh,
did it have?
good, great. I'm glad
I,
I
think,
moved
I
over
think
here.
it's I think it's like 60 feet or something fly speed.
Yeah, basically.
Fly speed in D&D is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Flying is a weird one in D&D just in general because it's like you have to think of like diagonally going up and then up and across, and it's a bit hard to think about at times. Okay, so that's that one's go. That one is this one, so it can't come any closer to you, so it has to go out of your sight basically if it wants to do anything.
Pretty much. So that means it kind of got closer to Jin either.
No.
Haha.
It could. Yeah, it can. Okay, so it is going to. Yeah, it would do that. So this one is going. The big one is going to fly 30 feet in the air, and then it is going to dive down at you, Wilhelm.
Would that be with disadvantage because outside of me?
I mean,
It's a case of it can't get any closer to you.
Yeah, it's
I
not
know.
getting closer.
yeah,
I know,
yeah.
but a frightened creature has a disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight.
Oh, then
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it just had to be like facing you, kind of thing. Okay, so yeah, it would be a disadvantage then.
Man, I gotta use this thing more often. This is awesome.
I love it when that happens. You use something out, and you're just like, Actually, this is really fucking cool. I need to be doing this more.
Yeah, sure.
So it dives down at it attempts to dive down at at you, Wilhelm, and as it dives down at you, it kind of loses its control as it looks over at Garret just for a second and plummets straight into the ground instead.
Oh, this is great.
It rolled a natural 1.
Yay!
Oh, does it take damage from that?
I mean, you said 30 feet up, and if it's diving...
Yeah, diving down. Natural 1. I'll do at least. Yeah, I'll do that. So yeah, it impacts the ground and it looks like it hurt a bit. And that's all its movement and everything actually. Yeah. Actually, that'll be its first attack. So now that it's down on the floor, it's going to attack at you again, Wilhelm. Obviously, at disadvantage.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
You're behind the cart.
The frightened was until the end of your next turn, wasn't it?
Yeah. And my turn has not come yet.
Oh yeah, it's come yet. Yeah.
I'm last in the turn order.
Yeah, you are.
But
so yeah, that's an 8.
Would it technically have disadvantage? Well, no, I suppose it might still have line of sight.
It would still have line of sight, right?
Yeah.
Like right next to the...
Yeah, I was thinking if it was slightly more over, then it might have.
Yeah, might have been blocked by the cart.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. Let's go. Jasper, your go.
Such awkward choices.
Yeah.
So I can't stand where Wilhelm is, and that's the only way I would get to rapier range of the big one.
I mean, you could still shortbow, couldn't you?
Yeah, no, my other option is I can shortbow there.
You can stand next to Wilhelm, right?
What, as in the same tile is considered next to him?
No, like there.
Where? I saw that at the corner of my... 5 is there. 10, 20... I can't do fucking maths. I'm trying to add 5 and I'm going 10, 20, 30. 10, 15, 20, 25... Oh yeah, I could. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm going to do that then. And I will be using my rapier.
On the big bird?
The big one, yeah.
Yeah.
Luck dice.
Oh, okay.
Fuck's sake.
Luck's not helping you tonight.
Nope.
Oh my god.
I'm not using another one. This is my last one.
You know, it's still early in the day. Like, this might not be our...
Yeah, we haven't even started the day.
Like, don't use all your luck. That's why I didn't use my crimson, because it's only early in the day.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out my bonus.
Do you have a dagger?
I do have a dagger, yeah.
You can use the dagger as a bonus action to strike at it, but it's just the straight 1d4. You don't get the +2.
Big numbers. I don't think I even want to bother. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have much else worth doing, even. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to use my bonus action. Alright, where am I moving? Am I gonna just move back to the same place? No, actually, I'm gonna be smart about this. My bonus action obviously is to dash away, but I'm gonna go towards Garret this time.
Yeah.
Because that at least protects me for a little bit. And that is all I can do.
I mean,
Seeing as I can't hit a barn door right now.
Gingerous.
Okay. I need an 11 to fix my gun. Otherwise,
Okay.
it's busted until I
Great.
get back to town.
Oh,
It
for God's
busted.
sake.
12.
Oh my god.
wow.
I'm so nervous with that roll. Right, fuck this then. I'm burning an action surge because I'm not wasting an entire round fixing my bloody gun.
Okay.
So I'm getting an extra action, which is gonna be another shot.
You're just like, fix! Work! God damn it!
Right, let's try this again. Jams another bullet in there, like loads it shut, points at the thing, burns another grip for a violent shot, and that is.
Are you doing sharpshooter, by the way?
Yes.
Yes.
So that would be 16.
16 hits.
Yes.
Nice.
Fucking ace. Right, so I get an extra D10 for that as well, on top of the 10 from the sharpshooter.
Damn.
Okay.
So 7 and a 6, which is 13, 23, 27 points of damage.
Ooh! Damn! Yeah, after you've taken the time to fix your gun, just ever so slightly after it misfiring and that, you just load your bullets in, and you take a shot at it, and you just strike it kind of straight, like, in the belly, and you can see where, like, a ton of feathers just, like, ricochet off, like, where the bullet hits itself, and you just see a bit of exposed skin, and you see, like, just this blood trickling out like crazy. It looks very hurt from that.
At which point I'm just going to look at my gun and go, thank you, and kiss it.
And there's 27 points, wasn't it?
Yeah, 27.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's some good damage. Anything else, Jinzurus?
No, that's all I can do.
That's it. Garret.
Alright, I will move up and stab it with my spear.
Do it.
No, I'm not.
Oh no.
I'm gonna punch it.
Punch it. Louder.
No, I'm not. Actually, 13.
13. 13 hits.
Oh, yes, I am. Okay.
Literally is armor class.
Okay, good. So that is. Wow, whopping 5 points of psychic damage.
5 points of
And,
psychic damage. Okay.
I will use Synaptic Overload, which makes it vulnerable to psychic damage
Oh, okay.
until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And then for my second hit. Oh, that's the hit. That's 21.
21 hits. Yeah.
And that is 7 points times 2 because vulnerable. 14 points of psychic damage.
Shit.
And yeah, I will use thingy again and make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw again.
Okay.
Invoke terror.
Hop. What's the DC again? 13.
Yeah.
It rolled a 13, and
Yeah.
then it 10, and then it has thingy, so that's 14 actually.
Okay.
So it does beat the
So
DC.
it did save. So it's
Yeah.
not frightened.
Nah.
Because now my turn ends as well. So
Yeah.
actually, I will. Then I would try attack opportunity again, but it would still be a disadvantage because it's still frightened. Yeah, screw it. I will do it. I will move back a bit. So
Move back a bit. So attack of
disadvantage.
opportunity. Yeah, because it's not the end of your turn yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, they both they both they rolled a 2 and a 6.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Now it's not frightened anymore.
Yeah.
Wilhelm?
Well, I'm having bird for dinner.
Hmm.
So I'm going to attack the big one, assuming that it's slow enough.
Yeah. That it's kind of like 5 feet on the floor kind of type thing. It's just like flying in place.
Do some quick claws attacks. There we go.
15 and a 16. Yep, they both hit. And that is 16 points of damage. So yeah, so you see. Actually, how do you want to do this, Dan?
I want to tear it
Hey.
head off so I can like begin munching on it. When I said I'm having bird today, I am not kidding. I'm gonna actually eat it.
So you're kind of just striking at it with your claws, and you just like grab it and begin to like bite into it and that.
Yeah, I am
Essentially.
going full feast. Throughout this
Okay.
rest of the battle, I am not helping anybody. I am
So,
gonna
yeah.
eat this.
So you see, as Wilhelm literally like kind of digs both his claws into the Periton and just like sinks his teeth into it, and he's just like ravaging it into pieces. As you see, like all the blood just spill, and you see just a blood-stained Wilhelm.
Wait. Did any of the blood hit the or our guest?
It's splattering everywhere, so it would have probably hit the cart as well.
It's gonna be like so disgusting.
Yeah, you look behind you, you know. Ah, filthy!
Jin instinctually just shouts back, "Look, Jasper, we'll get some clean. We'll get your clothes clean when we get back to town, okay?"
That's it from me. Our father will get us some clothes.
Oh,
Pay no mind.
sorry, Jasper.
Ah,
Force of habit.
Not surprised by you.
Disgusting. But yeah, you do see Wilhelm as well. You look over at the other Periton, the other smaller one, and it does seem as though it is like about to turn and run away.
What a
As you see it begin to fly away.
It's kind of like a cat, like hunting down a bird, and it's fine.
Go on then, Elaine, see if you can finish it off.
It's pretty wounded, right?
Yeah.
Can I hit this time?
Let's see.
Can I hit with my sword first, then?
That one is 30 feet in the air.
Oh, can I not hit it from there?
How much movement can your sword move?
20, I believe.
Yeah, I think spiritual
20.
weapon is 20.
So yeah, it would. I don't think.
60
Where
feet
is-
range, but yeah, 20 feet. Yeah, they probably can't
Yeah,
hit then.
yeah, it wouldn't be able to hit it then.
That's fine. Toll the dead, then. Please hit.
Okay, so
Please
wisdom
hit.
saving throw, isn't it? Yep. Let's see. And that is an 11.
Nice.
Hey, nice.
So that does hit.
9 damage.
9 points of damage. Okay. as you see the baby one flying away, and you see it almost kind of like tremble, like it's struggling to fly, and you just see it kind of like nosedive down into the ground, and you just see it, and you just see like feathers erupt as it strikes into the ground.
Nice one.
Suck it, little bird.
And that is it.
Thankfully.
Okay, guys,
Ooh.
black meat, because I'm gonna need them for later on, for when we're...
Din.
Din-dins.
Hungry.
If we're not leveling up, mate, you're a bitch.
I mean, this combat wasn't even that bad, honestly.
Nah,
No.
it wasn't.
I mean, it hit like a truck at the start, but then...
It's what always happens, and it annoys me, like in my perspective, because it's like I'm like, oh shit, I'm doing a lot of damage to the party. Oh god, please, I don't want to kill him. and then as it carries on, they just don't do any damage anymore. And I'm just like, I know I said I didn't want to kill him. I still want to scare him a bit, but I didn't want to just outright not do anything.
I mean, my Invoke Terror did help a lot there.
Yeah, it did.
Because
Literally,
it basically stopped it for like over a round.
yeah.
Yep, thankfully.
Right.
Oh, that's kind of cute. You got Mama Periton and one of the baby ones both lying dead on top of each other.
Aw.
God.
While I'm like eating it.
So if we were to like, we're not entirely done with the rest yet, right?
No, you're not. You was interrupted with your rest.
Right. So if we continue, would we still get all the benefits of a long rest?
Yeah, so if you rest long enough, you probably would. Say for instance, you only get your full 8 hours to fully get the rest. Obviously, Annaluna only needs 4. But yeah, you'd need your full 8 hours, and it's probably about 1:30ish in the morning right now. So by the time all of you resting, it'd be about 9:30 when you wake up, in order to get a full long rest.
Hey, sweet.
Nice.
Oh my god,
Yay,
love
we can
that.
rest again.
Nice. I did loads in that fight. way.
Nothing.
Did you?
Oh, I connected once.
Wow.
I just did my morning sprint.
I think I just need to basically just give myself my spell slots back because I didn't actually lose any health.
I mean, you didn't.
No, I didn't. There we go. Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect.
Having a midnight bath is definitely the way to go.
I mean, now you can take another one.
Yeah, you're blood soaked now. You got covered in mud, and now you're covered in blood.
That's just my character,
Literally.
and I don't take damage, so it's fine.
So yeah, so I'm assuming you guys are going back to rest again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get back to resting. I'm assuming people are just going to carry on with the watches, or do you want to just go straight to sleep?
We were already in the last round of watch, right?
Yeah.
Annaluna?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty much just gonna be her watch, and then
Yeah, you guys can just sleep. I've already slept
Yeah.
enough, so I'm fine. To be honest.
So another long rest.
And then we
Okay.
can end the session. Perfect.
Yeah.
time.
Perfectly timed.
Hell yeah. So you guys begin
so
to
much combat.
yeah, you guys begin to bed down again after facing the hardships of the wilderness. And you begin to drift off into your sleep, and we will end the session there.
Yeah.
Good session, all.
job, everyone.
Yeah. That was a good one.
I'm so glad I googled Tinkerer's kit before making that roll.
Yeah.
It was it was an 8 on the dice, and then when looking it up, it was just like, yeah, for Tinkerer's Tools, you add your dex to it. Oh, I could have added my proficiency, actually. That would have made it a lot easier. But, yeah.
And you guys get to level up.
Hey!
Geese.
Now we won't level up for another 10 episodes.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, but at level 5 now, so that means multi-attack. That means increased damage die, I believe.
The thing is, though, level 5 is a really good level.
I get 2
I
shots
forget we
now.
And proficiency goes up, guys. So all of our proficient skills go up by 1. That's nice as well.
Heck yeah.
Oh. Wait, what were my proficiencies again? Persuasion, acrobatics, athletics.
Oh yeah, I want to see Jasper roll his HP.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh, yes, you do a live HP roll, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
I always gotta forget. See, you click on your name, edit, or manage levels.
Manage levels.
Manage levels.
So
This is always confusing to do this.
D10.
So, it's manage HP.
Yeah.
Or do you change your level first?
You change your level,
Change your level first.
and then when you go into... So then you roll whatever dice you need to, and you add that onto the rolled HP, because it'll already put in your constitution stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
My max hit points just went down from leveling up. Oh wait, yeah, because I have to add -2, don't I?
Yeah, you have the -2.
But I haven't rolled yet, obviously.
Yeah, but you don't have to add the -2 yourself. Goes on.
Yeah.
But I rolled 8, so that's my
what am I
max
rolling?
roll.
So for you, it's a 1d8. Yeah.
That's this one.
So,
Now, obviously, ladies and gentlemen, this is a big meme because I only have 18 health. It's great, and I have a -2 in con, so I never have any health.
I have 37 HP right now.
Dan has about 55. He's probably going to go to about 70 after this.
Well, he's on 54 at the moment, so he's going to go up.
I'm allowed to re-roll ones, aren't I?
What?
Okay.
I'm allowed to re-roll a 1.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd be losing.
Yeah, you are.
health.
What's my...
Fuck my life.
Would you
No.
roll?
Oh no.
I rolled a 2.
No way.
Re-roll it again. Wait. Oh no, it's only ones, isn't it?
Yep.
Only 1.
Anyone?
Just hear Laurie laughing in the background.
Wait. What do I roll for a cleric?
I rolled a 3 on mine, so my HP has gone up to 49.
Larry's just maniacally laughing in the background.
What do I roll
Why
for
did I
a
get Stunning
cleric?
Strike as well?
I
The
think
cleric is 1d8, I think.
D8.
Yeah,
The
d8.
So basically, Jasper gets no health.
No, I get 2. I'd already done.
Yeah, you get 2, but it also is -2, so...
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought it was a
I've already
D6.
done it.
Yeah.
It's D8. Yeah.
I think, just for the purposes of Jasper, I'm only going to allow this for Jasper for him to
What, if I
re-roll.
roll 2 or less, I can re-roll?
Yes,
So that
just
I'm
because
at
you
least
literally...
gaining 1 health
Yes,
every
at
time.
least.
That's
Because
I rolled a 1!
it's a bit
Wait, sorry.
if
I
not.
can't. I'm blind. That was a 7, actually.
Hey.
that's
Oh, nice!
My
Much better.
I fell on the floor. Mine fell on the floor and it was an 8. Does it count?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wherever.
Wherever.
So add that to the rolled HP, so it would be 29 now, right? Because it was 21, so adding 8 would be 29, so that apply. Yes.
And now on
And I
to
can Stunning
Dan's.
Strike now.
Now on to Dan's 20 million health.
Yeah, what's Dan rolling?
Yeah, that's general.
Dan will be a D10 as well, I think.
It's +7 to hit now. My damage dice for my unarmed strike is a D6 now as well.
What have I just gained as well?
Oh, also,
And 34 health now.
Hey. Also, Nietzsche, because your proficiency bonus goes up by 1 as well, your DC for your spells goes up by 1 as well. That means 2. So it's going to be harder for me to.
Is that?
Get through
succeed.
Sanctuary. And
Oh,
stuff.
and our cantrips hit harder as well.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
cantrips have the second effect.
I've just
Oh.
I've just seen my level 5 ability.
What do I get at level 5?
So total that was 2d8 or 2d12 now.
Uncanny dodge.
Oh,
Starting
nice.
at 5
Oh, yeah.
level. when an attacker that can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to half the attack damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
can-
live things. Because I now have 23 health as well.
But that's the what you just mentioned for Nietzsche doesn't apply to me, does it? For the spell DC?
Yeah.
Or does it?
It's proficiency bonus. So.
Oh wait, so my save for the thingy.
Why does it not say
It
that?
will be 14, DC 14 now.
Oh, because
Also, we get
it's 8 plus proficiency plus your modifier, spellcasting modifier. Is that it?
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's 8
Yeah.
plus proficiency bonus, which is now plus
Plus 3.
3. So
Yeah.
that's 11 plus 3, so 14. DC 14.
Nice.
Matt, I'll have to speak to you afterwards. For some reason, my character sheet isn't adding on my new
Health.
health.
Yeah, mine is
No,
neither.
No, it will do in a bit. When I was making characters with the party that I'm going to be DMing, we had the same issue, but it should update soon.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Mine updated.
I mean,
Do I get third
Just
level
no, if
spells
you-
now?
Yeah, you get access to 3rd level spells now.
Just in case, just remember what you rolled and then edit it afterwards.
Yeah,
Um,
I refreshed when I was on Jasper and the HP's done it correctly now.
That's fine. Should we talk about what spells and abilities and stuff we've unlocked at the beginning of next session?
Yes.
Because I'm very
Yeah.
conscious. Josh
Yeah.
needs to sleep.
Yeah.
It's his bed.
Hey guys,
But-
guess what my health is?
Oh no.
Oh no.
60 something.
62?
62.
Hey.
Mine is 30.
Nailed it.
Mine is.
I
Nailed
got
it.
8, then I get +2 because of my toughness.
Oh, nice.
Hoggies.
You're nicely done. Anyway, on that note though, we're going to end it here. Just to finally, thank you guys for the follows, thank you guys for the raid. I know Black Wolf did a raid at the last second as well, thank you very much. You guys saw the shout, so make sure you go follow him as well. Keep an eye out on people's socials because we're all going to be, most of us are going to be streaming at some point this week. And yeah, we won't be back next week. Well, I'll be back doing some form of gaming.
We'll be
but
back next. No, we won't.
No, we won't.
No, we won't.
No, it's the week
Uh,
after next week.
don't
But
know what
we'll
day
be
it is
back
anymore.
in 2 weeks' time for more D&D. Again, if you've come across on the raids and enjoyed it and want to catch up, the episodes are up on YouTube. Last week's episode and this week's episode will be going up this week, so keep an eye out for those. So, right. Love you all. Hope you guys have an amazing week, and I shall see you guys later. Bye.